a fresh balsam wreath, or it's my pick of the show. Yay! I'm so excited to be able to share these with you. Now listen, we have 6 items in this show that have never, ever been on the air. We love anytime we can bring you anything new from Valerie. To have 6 pieces in one 2-hour show is incredible. Here you're not getting just one though, you're getting both of these adorable deer home for a sale price of $44.26. If you want easy pay, you've got it. $11.06. Not only is this brand new, my pick of the show, I have a special place in my heart for A, deer, B, anything that's made out of natural fibers, and like you, I love plaid, so the touch around the neck is just charming.
Well, I love Sisal, and so many of you do as well, and you're right, Mary, this is that wonderful natural Sisal, that organic feeling. The little neckband, the plaid bow, the little greenery, the berries, the pine cones here at the neck really gives it that festive touch, which I love. Otherwise, I mean, deer are beautiful, but they're brown, and I love that we're being able to give you just that little bit of holiday touch around the neck. And I love the way there's this wonderful interplay between the two of them, one looking back at the other. And as Mary said at the beginning of the show, I said, look at how adoringly she is looking at him. Mary said, or come on.
It's the equivalent when you've got your readers on and you slide them down your nose and give them this one. Oh, are you serious? Right? Kind of that, whatever you want it to be. You can name them, have some fun with them.
It's adorable.
But it's nice to be able to get 2 pieces, which we don't call out as being oversized, but they are definitely a generous size here. So let me share. Same measurements for both. 13.5 inches by 19 inches. So hopefully that inspires you to think about maybe your fireplace, to anchor the side of the fireplace, or other areas where you need to fill it out.
Well, an entry hall table at the curve of the stair. I love how this is our largest set of Sisal deer for this holiday season. So if you're wanting a pair that really has presence, maybe to the side of the hearth, maybe you have the bin with the wood pile on the right and you have your sweet deer on the left. I love that here in our house, we actually put the deer right inside the fireplace.
This is so good.
Because this isn't a working fireplace. Some of you have a similar fireplace. Maybe it's not a wood burning, it's not a source of heat for you, or not a source of pleasure because you're not able to actually burn wood in it. And I love, we put our stargazer lights underneath this sweet little, sheer fabric, and I love the way the lights are showing through.
We popped up information on the screen right now for those lights, and that's a great size. The length of those strands where you only need 1 strand to tuck under if you wanted to create what Valerie has done here. The item number for the deer, let me share that. It's H215175. And to repeat, you're getting both of them. So Valerie, if we're shopping some of these better catalogs for the holidays, how much you'd spend on one of them would be more than what we get 2 from you. And again, it goes back to the quality at this price. I love it.
It does.
I love it. I'm so proud to be able to bring you these.
I love the deer here. I love them with the alpine trees. If you're looking at these snowy trees, maybe it's just the 3-foot flanking either side of the fireplace. We'll be just talking and speaking to those in just a moment, but while we're here, I want you to just love on those a little bit because these and the deer together are dreamy. Let's go on over to our little French doors as well.
What about the other plaid pieces here? Because I like how all of that's the harmony between.
Yes, the juniper. This is a juniper berry garland with plaid bows. That's available on QVC.com.
Right.
We'll have that for you at 9 a.m. this morning, but you don't need to wait for that. That's available right now. And here by our French doors, again, we flanked this beautiful opening with our alpine trees, and then at the base of those trees, these deer were intentionally designed, Mary, so that with the alpine trees, they were of the right height and proportion and scale. And I love how you mentioned the organic Sisal nature there. And then you have the beautiful white snow flocking on the trees, and it ties back so beautifully with the green little pine cone sprigs there at the neckband, which has the pine cones and the berries and that wonderful plaid, which I love as much as you do. But there's just a wonderful scale here. These needed to be of this size and substance. And I love that you're getting both of them. We're not making you choose between the two. And can I just say easy pay? Oh my word, to have everything on at least 4 in the entire day?
The danger with shopping with you is when I see one thing next to something else, I'm like, oh, I want that. Oh, but then there was the other in the show and I want that. So with a major credit card or with a Q card, if you've never shopped at QVC before and you're watching now and you like what you see, there's no membership fee, there's no convenience fee, for example. With Easy Pay, you just let us know that you would like to have them, and then if you're shopping with that major credit card or our own card, the Q card, then you get 2 deer for an easy payment of just $11.07. These are brand new. We have 6 pieces in this show that are brand new, and here are the size. Both of these guys stand 19 inches tall.
Wow.
And then
nice presents.
Side to side, they're 13 and a half inches. So remember, this is a 3-foot tree, the shortest tree that they're in front of, if that helps you better understand scale and where you might put these once you get them home.
Exactly. And you may want to pick up just a few of the 3-foot trees and just layer them in. With the deer, you could do that as well, but I love the grouping and how they are of the perfect scale. If you're looking for something a little larger, you know, we can put a bunch of little things together, or you can just make a real statement with something like this, which has such presence on top of you could even put these on top of an armoire, that entertainment center.
On top of a piano?
On
Sometimes
top of a
do you think they're too tall for that?
Not if you're putting some wrapped gifts or some things around them, so you're giving a context. I don't think so at all. You could do that same thing with presents underneath an entry hall table where you're really setting a scene.
Are these indoor only though, would you say?
These are indoor, covered front porch. You definitely don't want to have, I think, the natural sisal out in the elements. So I would keep them on a covered front porch if you're going to take them outside.
We head back over?
I
would love to give you a closer look, if you're just joining us, at the ornaments around the neck, because this is something else that Valerie is so good at. I grew up in a crafting family, and so this is something that I could have imagined with my mom or my meemaw going and finding the deer and then feeling like it needed something and then trying to go through the craft aisles or go out back and collect the pine cones and everything else to do this so that it felt special. What Valerie has done here, all of this is included, so you don't have to do anything with your set of 2 deer. You just display them. But look at how beautiful the expression on the face is. But this is what I want you to see here. It's sort of the glittering on the pine needles and the way all of this that you put it together, Valerie. I mean, it's special. What I just said, it's special.
Well, I love that it gives them a wonderful garland and it really speaks to the holiday season. We have secured it in such a way that if you wanted to remove this after the holiday, actually I don't think you would, because we've really secured it here in the location, particularly where all of the pine cones and berries are. So this is something that would stay with your deer, but this is going to take you right on. This is a winter look as well, so this will take you right on into January and February if you're in those colder states where you leave your winter out a little longer.
Point where you think, well, December 25th has come and gone. There are some things that you're going to want to take down. These stay out. And you're going to love them. And I think it's something when your sister comes over to the house, she's like, oh gosh, those are adorable. Where did you get those? QVC, they were new. I was watching Valerie. The item number there is H215175. 500 sets now gone. I'm so glad you love them. We're 5 minutes away from something we do call out